Hi, my name is Pastor Jerry Ingalls from First Baptist Church in Newcastle, Indiana, and we are on a journey together of studying the Bible. I'm writing a short devotional thought on every chapter, and I'm sharing those with you. Today we're looking at Psalm 105. Psalm 105 is a history lesson of what God did for Israel from the establishment of the covenant with Abraham in Genesis to the conquest of the land after the Exodus in Joshua. 3 times in Psalm 105, the psalmist commands the current generation to remember and rehearse God's redemptive role in their history. The first time is in verse 1. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the peoples. Second, in verse 2, sing to him, sing praises to him, speak of all his wonders. And the third time is in verse 5. Remember his wonders which he has done, his marvels and the judgments uttered by his mouth. The history lesson abruptly ended with verse 45. Yes, this is one of those longer psalms. Listen to verse 45. So that they might keep his statutes and observe his laws, praise the Lord. Now, therein lies the motivation of why the psalmist was commanding the current generations of Israel to remember and rehearse their history so that they would love and obey God with all their heart and with all their soul and with all their might. Yes, that's the shama of Deuteronomy 6, verse 5. It is difficult to love in the abstract. Love cannot be a philosophy or an idea. The generations of Israelites who grew up after the conquest of the land were not privy to the many miracles of God's power and provision that led to them receiving their homeland. They did not see with their own eyes what God had done, so they needed to be taught to remember and rehearse the miracles that displayed God's love for his people. God desires for your obedience to flow from a place of love for him and thanksgiving for what he has done for you. This is worship. To worship him for who he is and what he has done for you, not in the abstract, but in the concrete. This is what Christ has done for me. He has saved me from my sins by dying on the cross for me. He did that for me. You need to feel that and worship him in response with thanksgiving. Seize the moment and pray Psalm 105, meditating upon the love of God, which compels us to share with others the good news of Jesus Christ. Read 2 Corinthians 5, verses 14 to 15. Do you remember and rehearse what God has done for you? Pass on your story to the next generation. Seize the moment.